All right, I wanted to talk a little bit about multiple fronts with the same coverage family. So first I want to start with our two down front here. These guys for personnel for us are, this is our defensive lineman hybrid, and this is our linebacker hybrid. So just go to the end zone. It's a way for us to kind of get into a tight front out of a 4 down personnel, make the tackles kick a little bit. So this particular play, the offense motions the running back out of the backfield. So we're playing our match 1 coverage. So it turns into our empty version here, where we're going to man up across the board. We'll have our 4 rushers. We have our low hole guy in case there are any sort of unders and we need to pass routes off in this coverage, and then we have our high hole guy here. We also have the option here in our to the boundary is we can run a cover 2 read out of our cover 1 defense, which I think's decently unique. It's something that we've done over the last few years. So if 2 is out, he's got him. Again, the throw is short. Because the tackle has to kick out here, it opens up a lot of space for one-on-ones here with the 3 technique. The ball is forced out a little, probably earlier than anticipated. So this next clip here is our 5 down front. Playing our cover 1 defense. We've switched our matchup here with our safeties. All right, so we have 5 guys on the line of scrimmage. One's going to handle the tailback. If it's pass, we'll get a 4-man rush, and this guy is our low hole guy for any sort of underneath routes that we can pass off. Pretty nice when you have your guy that owns the tailback, the linebacker, is on the line of scrimmage. You can get out there pretty quickly to be able to handle any passes. So again, we're in a 5 down front. Right here, our linebacker owns this guy in man coverage. This is our low hole guy, and then this will be our 4th rusher here. Quick pass. We're able to get right on that. Here is out of our 3-3 stack. This is, I believe this was 10 personnel. So this guy motions out. Our safeties are going to handle this guy. They're playing a read between 2 and 3. But we're in our stack front. We're going to bring our boundary linebacker here. He's one-on-one with his guard. He uses an arm over. It's a little high, I would say. It's something that he got better with. So these guys, we're playing our match man. So we got an under call. So he takes the under. He would have the tailback, and this becomes our free guy. All right, working off the quarterback's vision here. So under, tailback stays in blocks. So we end up essentially with 2 low hole guys here. We get our linebacker matched up against that under. Here we go, bringing our Bob, linebacker, one-on-one with the guard. Again, high with his arm over. Nice job there with the sack. So here's same coverage out of our 4 down front. We put our linebacker now on line of scrimmage. Get him matched up with a tackle. Try to use his speed. These guys are having a read on number 3. If 3's out, he'll take him. If 3 is not out, he'll keep their matchup. 3's out, so he takes him. He snaps eyes to number 2. He's working for width. It will end up being my low hole player, and he will take the tailback if the tailback gets out of the route. That's my high hole player. So again, these clips are all cover 1. Our match cover 1, where we're rushing 4 defenders. we'll have at least 2 underneath defenders if the tailback stays in a route and 1 high defender. Pretty nice technique of getting in the trail position. Make him run the post to where you have help. Here's the end zone shot. One of our more favorite 4-down fronts, especially because we're going to keep 6 in the box for the majority of the time, is getting in our double 3 techniques. So we've created essentially 4 one-on-ones. Now this is first down, so our linebacker was in his war stance, anticipating potentially run. So you're going to see a transition to his pass rush here. Hands make the quarterback pat it a little bit, pull it down. And we're able to get after him, cause a turnover. Here's another 5-down front for us. These are linebackers for us right here. We're going to run a stunt game with both sides. Our nose guard is going to tag the center and drop. This linebacker will take that guy in man coverage, and now our nose guard is involved in case there is any underneath routes. Generally, if we want to do this, this is a 3rd and 9. We've subbed, so this isn't our traditional nose. This is more of a defensive end, or we could use a linebacker. We're playing our match cover 1 defense across the board. Tailback's on a route, so he's going to take him. My nose guard is watching quarterback's vision here. And we are running inside penetrators, and our outside guy, our perimeter player, is going to be our looper, running a stunt here. Quarterback gets rid of it here, but we're off the field on 3rd and 9. So it's a way for us to still rush forward, play our match cover 1. Quarterback hangs on to it just a little bit longer. Might be able to get there and get home. So last here is our 6-down front, playing our match coverage. That we get a cluster formation, we call it, a 3-by-1 cluster. So this team, we knew we were going to get a underneath route potentially, so my linebacker is going to be alerted of that. We got 6 guys on the line of scrimmage. For this week, we green dogged the man coverage player, linebacker, so we're going to get full slide. He owns the tailback. He sees the tailback block. He's going to add on, and then this guy is my low hole guy, and he is anticipating a crosser because of the formation. There's the crosser. He will take that. We get the double team of the dig. We're handling the train route here. We're being more aggressive here with my high hole safety because of the situation of being in the red zone, working off the QB's eyes. And then we'll show you the end zone shot. For us, because we're 3-3-5 personnel, this was a linebacker for us. This is a linebacker. He owns the tailback and man. And this is a linebacker for us. Again, he's anticipating the formation, being a little light in his stance, knowing potentially there is going to be an under. He's got the tailback and man coverage. When he blocks, he adds on. Becomes a 5-man rush. And we're able to get a sack. So right there is just 6 different ways we're able to present multiple fronts, but play the same coverage behind that. And then when you're able to add multiple rushers like 5 and 6-man rushers and blitzes, and multiple coverages behind that, you can do some pretty cool stuff. Thanks for joining. If you have any questions, let me know.